I will tell you my story. Observe how healthily, how calmly I tell you. It is impossible to say how the idea first entered into my brain. But once conceived, it haunted me day and night. Object there was none. Passion there was none. I loved the old man. He had never wronged me. For his gold I had no desire. It was his eye. He had the eye of vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold. And so I made up my mind to take the life of the old man and thus rid myself of the eye forever. You fancy me mad? Madmen know nothing. But you should have seen how wisely I proceeded, with what caution, with what foresight I went to work. Every night for a week, at about midnight, I would turn the latch of the old man's door and open it, oh, so gently. Then, when I had made a hole, I put in a lantern closed so that no light shone out, and then I thrust in my head. Oh, you would have laughed to have seen how cunningly I thrust it in. When my head was in, I would make a small opening in the lantern, so that a single dim ray would fall upon the vulture eye. And this I did for 7 long nights, but I found the eye always closed, and so it was impossible to do the work, for it was not the old man who vexed me, but his evil eye. Upon the 8th night, I was more than usually cautious in opening the door. Never before that night had I felt the extent of my own powers. To think that I was opening the door little by little, and he not even dreaming of my secret deeds or thoughts. I had my head in, and I was about to open the lantern when my thumb slipped upon the tin fastening. The old man sprung up in bed, crying out, "Who's there?" I kept quite still and said nothing. For a whole hour I did not move a muscle, and I did not hear him lie down. He was still up in bed, listening. Presently I heard a slight groan, and knew it was the groan of mortal terror. A low, stifled sound that arises from the bottom of the soul when overcharged with awe. Death, in approaching him, had stalked with his black shadow before him and enveloped the victim. When I had waited a very long time without hearing him lie down, I resolved to open a very little crevice in the lantern. So I opened it, you cannot imagine how stealthily, until a single dim ray, like the thread of a spider, shot out and fell full upon the vulture eye. It was open, wide open, and I grew furious as I gazed upon it. I saw it with perfect distinctness, all a dull blue, with a hideous veil over it that chilled the very marrow of my bones. And then there came to my ears a low, dull, quick sound, such as the watch makes when enveloped in cotton. It was the beating of the old man's heart, and it increased my fury. As the beating of a drum stimulates the soldier into courage, the hellish tattoo of the heart increased. It grew quicker, louder every instant. At the dead hour of the night, amid the dreadful silence of that old house, such a noise as this excited me to uncontrollable terror. I thought the heart must burst, and then a new anxiety seized me. The sound would be heard by a neighbor. The old man's hour had come. With a loud yell, I threw open the lantern and leapt into the room. He shrieked once, only once. I sprang upon him. In a moment, his eye troubled me no more. If you still think me mad, you will think so no longer when I describe the wise precautions I took in the concealment of the body. First of all, I dismembered the corpse. I cut off the head and the arms and the legs. I then took up 3 boards from the flooring and deposited all between the scantlings. Then I replaced the boards so cleverly, so cunningly, that no human eye, not even his, could have detected anything was wrong. There was nothing to wash out, no stain, no blood spot. I've been too wary for that. A tub had caught it all. When the police officers came and said that a shriek had been heard by a neighbor, I smiled, for what had I to fear? I bade them welcome. The shriek I said was my own in a dream. The old man, I told them, was away in the country, and in the enthusiasm of my confidence, I brought them chairs for them to rest from their fatigue. And in the wild audacity of my perfect triumph, I placed my own seat upon the very spot beneath which reposed the corpse of the victim. The officers were satisfied, and we chatted of familiar things. But ere long my head ached, and I fancied a ringing in my ears. I wished the officers gone, but still they sat and chatted. The sound increased. I talked more fluently and with heightened voice, but the sound steadily increased into a low, dull, quick sound, such as a watch makes when enveloped in cotton. It grew louder, 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 and then I realized that the noise must not be within my own ears. Oh, didn't they hear it? Oh, they heard. Oh, they heard. They suspected. They knew, and they were making a mockery of my order. I felt that I must scream or die. Ah! And now louder, 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 oh, it aroused over all and continually increased. Louder, louder, oh, I can bear it no more. I admit the deed, I screamed. There is the blade. There is the beating of the idiot. Dreadfully nervous, I think. And then, yes, you say I am mad. Oh no, the disease has sharpened my senses, not dulled them. Above all, the sense of hearing is acute. I have heard all things in the heavens and to the earth. I have heard many things in hell. Observe how calmly I have told you my story. How healthfully. How then am I mad?